Hey, what's up? So let's do this. How would I have ended Umjolo day one? Because we all agree that the ending is very poor. But how would I have done it? I've written graphic novels, I've created animated movies that have won awards, I've been selected for Kina Zanzibari Film Fest. So I have a good idea when it comes to storytelling. So I'm going to share my 2 cents on how they should have done it differently. Now, I need you to understand one thing. I'm not saying that the people who did this did a poor job. As I mentioned in my review, which I'll link at the end of this video, these guys did a fantastic job. 95% of the time, they wrote a very, very good romantic drama. I was absolutely amazed by the production design. I was amazed by how it was written. It's written so well, and the character arcs are fantastic, and the performances are fantastic. I am not saying that these guys did a poor job. They actually did a great job. All I'm saying is that this is what I would have suggested for the ending if I was a part of the production team. If I was given the writer's responsibility to actually just punch up the story a bit. I hope I've made it clear. If you're watching this and you're part of the production team, I'm not criticizing you guys. I'm just sharing my opinion on how I would have done the story differently. So let's do it. Number one, I would have established a secret spot for these 2 characters. The 2 best friends, I would have established a secret place that they've always gone to ever since they were in school. A place that they would go to talk to each other when things were thick. Their own private space. Preferably somewhere where they can see the skyline of the city. It's like their own secret place where the 2 of them only know. And then I would incorporate it into the story in such a way that the audience feel the importance of this secret spot by, number one, introducing it during that moment when she does not come for the tacos Tuesday. I think we all know that scene. So after that, I would have the dude text her and ask her, yo, why did you not come? Hey, so meet at the secret spot. We need to talk. They go meet there and they have that conversation there. Why did she not show up? What's going on with her? And then they separate. And then again, now when they have that huge argument, when she comes in with the boyfriend in the house and they have that conversation, after she leaves, I would have her text him and go like, we need to meet in the secret spot, we need to talk. So they go and meet there and have an argument because she feels that he's not supporting her because now she's in love with a dude. He should be able to support her the way she has supported him when he had kids, and he should actually take that with a sense of responsibility rather than having his ego bruised. He should actually accommodate that because she has always accommodated the idea that this other dude was doing well and he had the kids and she has always supported him. So she expects him to support her. And so that's a secret spot, you understand? So after that secret spot, now we go now to the ending, the last part. The last part when they have the, what is it called? Is it baby shower or baby reveal? That thing that they did with the blue whatever. After the reveal, I wouldn't have him go and have that confrontation with the boyfriend. No, I would have him FaceTime her and tell her, based on the conversation that they had in the secret spot, tell her that he's so proud of her. The family is proud of her. So you'll have the family, all of them coming together, looking at the phone and going like, we are proud of you. We are proud that you got married. We are proud of you that you got kids. And then you'll have the white woman going like, I apologize for what I said when I was there with you. I apologize for what happened. But now that you found your whatever, I am willing to support you. And I want the best for you. So I congratulate you for having a kid. I congratulate you. And you'll have her on the other side with the boyfriend going like, wow, I love this moment. Thank you so much. You guys are pretty awesome. And then at that moment, you'd have now the boyfriend, the guy with the boyfriend of the girl, looking at her as she interacts with this family, as she interacts with her friend. And he makes a mental note. He has that. You see that moment, you realize the truth about a moment where you look at it and go like, wait, there's something here. So he notes that when she's communicating with that dude and his family is communicating with her, her expression changed, like she's extremely happy to talk to them. And so after that, now there's that celebration, they have their moment, baby reveal, people come and congratulate them. The people of the deals about the job, you have them congratulate them. And then you have them at home. And then what do you do with them at home? You have that moment where she's standing at the balcony. Now remember, the balcony is a very important place because that's where they first actually kind of fell in love. That's where they first kissed. And so you have her there pregnant, and then the boyfriend shows up and he's like, what are you thinking about? And then she goes like, oh, this is everything that I've dreamed of. I never used to think that I will have a child, but now I'm going to have a child. I have you. You know, I'm so happy. I've never been this happy in my life. You know, everything just seems to have worked. The deal has worked. She's pregnant. She has the perfect husband. Everything is perfect. The boyfriend comes next to her and looks at her and goes like, are you sure everything is okay? Are you sure you're happy? Then she goes like, yes, this is what I've asked for all my life. I'm so happy. And then he's just looking at her and he goes like, nah. Then she's like, what do you mean, nah? He's like, you know, I know when you're happy. I've been with you and I actually really love you, like for real, like 100%. And I know that you actually love me, but your heart belongs somewhere else. She's like, what do you mean? Are you trying to break up with me? How can you say this right now? I mean, I'm so happy right now. The dude goes like, no, I saw you. I saw some things. I know some things. I can see the twinkle in your eye when you are happy. I know when you're truly happy. Right now, you are just playing happy. And she goes like, no, you cannot say something to me like this. Do you want to break up with me? So she goes like, I don't know what you want from me. I feel so suffocated now. I just need to go and take a break. I just need to get away from this place. And so she leaves the house because she needs fresh air. And where does she go? She goes to the secret spot. And then now you cut to the dude. And the dude is with the girlfriend at the park. I know we all, if you've seen the movie, you remember the park incident with the ice cream. The chocolate ice cream, the blueberry ice cream, where one child says, we love chocolate ice creams, but the other goes like, auntie liked blueberry ice cream. And I would make that the wake-up call for the white girlfriend, where she realizes, oh my gosh, this thing has not been working. You know, that's the truth for them. And so she like sends the kids away to play with their favorite mascot who she has spotted. She goes like, Nani, kids, hey kids, look, there is your favorite mascot. So they go play with the mascot. And then she asks now our guy to sit down and have a conversation. And then during that conversation is where she goes like, man, for the last 6 months you've not been happy. And the guy's like, what do you mean? I've been happy. You are here, the kids are here. We are a big old family. We are so happy to be together. This is perfect for us. You know, we are happy. Are you not happy? And the wife goes like, come on, dude. You're pretending. Your heart is not here. It does not belong here. Why are you pretending? The guy goes like, no, I'm not pretending. Yeah, the wife goes like, well, I've been pretending that everything is okay. It's not, because we all know where your heart is. You know, everybody kind of knows where your heart is. Your brothers kind of know where your heart is. So, and now the guy is like, what do you mean? I've tried, I've done everything, I stopped everything. I actually changed my life for this. And now I've not seen her for like 6 months. You saw her baby revealed, she's having a great time. The wife goes like, who said anything about her? You see, that's what I'm telling you. Your heart is not here with me. Your heart is somewhere else. And now the dude just gets angry because he does not understand where she's coming from. And so what does he do? He goes like, oh man, I don't need to do this right now because I've tried to do everything. He goes off. He goes off for some fresh air. Where does he go? The secret spot. And then as he walks there, who does he find there? He finds the lady, still pregnant, just looking over, you know, the city, just thinking. And he goes and stands next to her, says nothing. And they just stand there for a minute. And then now they start talking about the sport, you know, about how high school they used to come there during the hard exam times, and they would always find a solution. They had all this difficult time with her finding a job for the first time when she was jobless, and they found a solution for that. And now here they were. They found themselves in a weird situation in the secret spot, and they don't know how to get the solution for this. And the dude asks, the solution for what? And the chick goes, you know what? And the dude goes, I don't know what. But and he just stops and goes, by the way, I am so sorry for what happened during the thing that we did 9 months ago. I mean 7 months ago. I never meant to do that. I wish I did not do that, because that could have been awesome if we were still whatever we were. And she goes like, me, I don't regret anything. I don't regret what happened, because everything that happened was meant to happen a long time ago. And she goes like she's tired of running, and the dude is like, running from what? And she turns to him and she tells him, you know what I'm talking about. And the dude is like, yo, I'm also tired, man. I'm just tired of being in denial. So they stand there and look at each other, and they go like, so the chick asks, so what do we do? And then the camera pans up, and then it pans down back again to where? Remember the opening scene? The water slide, when it opened, and you had we had the main actor chick, and then we had the dude, and we thought that the kids belonged to them. We have a moment like that again. It's still him, it's still her. And then you have the two girls still coming down the water slides. And now he takes the towel, they try to clean them down with towels, and they're like all excited. They're like, no, leave us alone, we don't want, they're rushing somewhere, so we don't know where they're rushing. So they rush to the white lady, and the white lady is holding what? She's holding Zanelle's baby. And then the two sisters come, they rush, and they're excited, they want to hold the baby. They're so like, we want to hold the baby. And the white woman is like, yeah, I'm just about to leave. Then she goes and meets Zanelle and the dude, and she's like, yo guys, so I've had a great time, I just need to go because my date is kind of waiting. And so you have that moment when now Zanelle, the main character, walks off with the white woman, and then she goes to say to the white woman, yo, I'm sorry for, and then the white woman is like, no, you can't say anything, you guys were just meant to be, and we've been living in denial all these years, but we know it is what it is. And so she gets in the car, she goes like, now me, I'm just going to meet my boyfriend. He's a very awesome dude. And you guys were just perfect for each other. So she enters the car and leaves. And then you have that moment now when I'm calling her Zanelle. So she turns around, looks at the kids, the girls, the two small girls, playing with the baby. And then the dude, now the husband, now who has married her, who has left the white chick to marry her, is standing there looking at the kids going like, you need to hold the baby carefully, you cannot just play like that. The three characters just trying to navigate this baby, and she's standing there looking at them, takes off the glasses to have a better look, then she smiles at herself, because now she feels fulfilled, she feels perfect, she feels like she has finally got what she needed without losing all this. But she doesn't say it, because I thought the actor was very good at selling expressions. You just have her stand there and just look at that particular situation, smiling. And then, now you introduce the commentator in the background. We cut to him and he's like, now will you call this Zanelle a housebreaker, Did she take away the white woman from her beloved husband? Say, no, some things are meant to be. I mean, look at Alicia Keys. If what Alicia Keys did was not wrong, then there's no reason for this to be wrong. And then the movie ends. Yeah, so basically that's it. That's how I thought that they should have ended the story. Why? Because it plays into that fantasy. The fantasy of, people meeting together, being meant to be together, and being separated by all these other things, but somehow being forced to come together. There's some people, you know them, you've seen them. You might even be in that situation whereby you and someone are meant to be together, but somehow events in life kind of separate you, and somehow you find your way back together. So I wish that they would have played into that, and actually that's what the core story, the 95%, led us to, and they just subverted the ending, and that subversion does not work. There's subversions that actually work for films, but this subversion did not work. What they led with this story, for most part, the first act and the second act, I wish that they would have given us that conclusion whereby the dude doesn't have to suffer. But again, this is Netflix, and in Netflix, dudes can never have anything good. Dudes are not allowed to have anything good according to Netflix. Anything good is for women. Everything other bad, catalyst, the problem maker, the person who gets to suffer at the end has to be the dude. Black, white, whatever, it has to be the dude. The woman is the one who's supposed to have the ending. That totally destroys a story. For example, that destroyed this story because there was no reason for him to live the way he lives. It was not realistic That was such a simple way to end a story. It was so lazy that anyway, that's just how I think. I think overall, that's the Netflix formula. You know, no man is supposed to have something good on Netflix. It's always the women. Because I keep saying this and you think it's a joke. Netflix is not meant for dudes, it's for women. So basically that's it. Remember to always watch what you enjoy and enjoy what you watch. I shall see you on the next one. Adios.